aspirants, in today's video, we shall be covering about what is good manners, which is to be generally followed. And as an officer, how you are supposed to follow this throughout your life. And if you're an aspiring aspirant to become an officer, yes, it should be easy for you to understand this. You can start bringing these changes in you. If you're coming to our channel for the first time, please subscribe and press on the notification bell icon for notifications. And you can always share it to your other aspirant friends. And there are 4 more videos or 5 more videos are already ahead of this. You can always have a look at them so that you understand what. If you're looking for a complete SSB guidance, you can contact us on 93424-2823. And I'll be picking the calls. If I miss your calls, definitely I'll call you back. And CCD has given wonderful results in last 1 year. CCD is Colonel and Commander Defense Academy. I am Lieutenant Commander Vimal Raj, one of the youngest naval officers to be a GTO in SSB Calcutta as well as 12 SSB Bangalore. Now coming on to the good manners, the most important habit that one must acquire is punctuality. Lack of time management is the worst thing which you can have. Armed forces, I'm sure as a civilian also, everybody understands armed forces personnel always maintain their punctuality. They are really good in time management. So if you are trying to be an officer or you are an aspiring candidate who would like to become an officer, you must maintain punctuality. On time for all official functions. The only exception to this rule is when a junior person is being dined out formally or informally. When you are called as the guest. So that is the only time, like when you are dined out, that is you are moving out of the station on a permanent transfer or something like that. So that time there is a dining out party which is happening for you. That is the only time where you are the guest, where you are called. Actually, you are called slightly late only. So that is the only time where you can come late. Otherwise, all official functions, immaterial of your contribution, whether you are doing something there or not there, you must present yourself always in time. Ideally, in offices, if you are late, it is like considered that you are not there. So best is don't be late at all. Now, in a case where it is a personal party, it is impolite to be more than 10 minutes late. Like for example, evening 7:30, if somebody's called you for dinner, maximum late what you can enter their home is 7:30. They call you, maximum 7:40, catering for traffic. Ideally, you are supposed to cater in advance for traffic and everything, and then you should present it. So with your time progresses, when you're getting married, with your kids and all those things, you must cater well in advance. You must plan well in advance how much time normally you take for your good lady to get ready, your son or daughter to get ready. Accordingly, you must give. It's always very nice to be on time. The one more impolite thing is also, like if they call you at 7:30, you are already reaching their home at 7 o'clock. That is also putting them into a trouble because they expect you to be at around 7:25, 20, because they might be also be preparing some things. They might be getting ready for the last minute. So that time, if you reach very early, that puts on add-on pressure to them. So it is always very nice to be on time, or maybe maximum 5 minutes early. And if it is late on a personal party, it can be 10 minutes late for that. Now, late due to an unforeseen reason, always apologies to the host and host. Like for example, you are coming, you planned everything correct, but suddenly there was a accident or a jam or something like that. Tell them and intimate them that because of this reason you are late. And the moment you enter the home, please apologize to them personally. This you can follow it in your day-to-day life. Intimate the host if you're going to be late for an unavoidable reason. Like for example, you have to intimate them well in advance. Like we started, but we got stuck in traffic, or we got stuck because of an accident or emergency, whatever may be. You have to intimate them. Likewise, normally they'll invite you 2 or 3 days in advance. They will not give you a last moment. So when you know that you cannot attend, intimate them then and there, rather than calling on the last day evening and telling sorry we are unable. So, because by then they would have prepared everything for you. It is best to intimate them well in advance so that at least they have a plan to change the dates or something. Never depart before the senior officer. Like if it is a personal function also, there will be a lot of senior. They would have called everybody in the unit. So if there is a senior officer, as per the seniority, the senior most, then next, then accordingly you all can. Otherwise, the expected time to leave is within about 30 minutes after dinner or lunch. When you are called for lunch, then or when you are called for dinner. Like for example, the dinner time is about 9:30. When you all done with your dinner by 10 o'clock, maximum by 10:30 you should leave their home. It is not like 10 o'clock you had and then you started dancing and then it goes on and on until 12. It should not be the case. If unless otherwise they have planned it that if they have planned it for the day to extend beyond 12 or something like that, then you can have it. But otherwise, when it is a very simple discussion and normal party, when there is no dance or nothing, no music, the moment dinner is over, maybe you can sit and interact for another 15-20 minutes and then you can start leaving on after that, maximum by 30 minutes. To all gradually. So this is some good manners, which as an officer, which they follow it day in, day out, and as an aspirant, you can groom yourself. These are the few things. And with this, our social graces and etiquette session is coming to an end. And if you really like this video, you can share it to your other aspirants, and you can always contact us on 93424282234 for your complete SSB guidance. And I'm sure there are many more things which you would like to change. My only request to all the aspirants is that don't call me at the last very day, sir, I am going tomorrow, so give me some tip. But we may not work out because SSB is a personality grooming. It does not, in 5-10 days, no magic can happen. You know it yourself. So if somebody's telling come 5 days, I'll change you, not going to be really possible. You can spend some time and then you can gradually shift yourself. So that's why I'm giving these kind of grooming videos so that you can groom yourself gradually over a period of time so that when you go to SSB, actually you are done. All right. All the very best, and you can always subscribe and support us, and Jai Hind.